trash that went through our shit.
Yeah, I was dissing each other.
We did diss records against each other.
Yeah, you called him a crackhead.
Yeah, that's what we did. Yes, yes, definitely. But we squashed it, and when we squashed it, him and Pone had their shit, but they had it like, it was like between us. So really, I understood how bad it could have been if one of them would have been public. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, because
public makes it worse.
Public makes it worse.
It makes it worse because now we playing it out in front of the world to see, you know, and everybody. Yes. And it, I feel like it's pressure.
Right.
What were you in your ear? If we beefing with each other in public, now I gotta deal with, especially now.
Right.
I got it because now we get to hear what people thinking and see what they talking about. Now I got to deal with the pressure of somebody saying, yo, you heard what that fan said about Mano? Yo, you want to say something back? You out here looking soft, nigga. And I feel like a lot of people be succumbing to that.
Absolutely, they do. Right.
They might not admit it, but they do. The comments get on your ass.
Right. Well, you gotta stay up the motherfucking comments.
Yeah. Is that a pause? Was that a pause? I don't do pause, man. I can't. It ain't work for me.
Yeah. So, what you know? You eating pickle juice? When you opened up the
that was jar relish.
That was jar of relish.
Yeah, jar relish, man.
Alright, that's weird.
I put relish. You put relish on tuna fish?
But no.
Yeah.
But this is why I was like, I think Mano's crazy because in the marathon they give you pickle juice. Is relish and pickles cousins?
Yes.
They cousins, right?
Basically, it's made out of it's chopped up, diced up. Really small pieces of pickles.
Okay, well that's the cheat code to one more. I was like, this motherfucker's genius. Yeah, huh? You know what? I have no idea.
Called academics a jar relish.
Oh.
He said he built like a
jar relish is crazy.
Yeah,
jar relish is crazy.
Yeah. You built like a jar relish. You motherfucking jar relish. You know, so
jar relish is
jar relish. That caught that, they knew what it was. They knew what it was.
I went right to the marathon. That shit right over my head. I was like, oh man, he's running. He's like, oh, that's a secret.
Yeah, so now I guess when you see me with the jar relish, now I'm running now. You know what I mean?
Why? Man, you've been through. You survived the streets.
Yeah.
Survived the toughest part.
Yeah.
And when I hear you see something like that, like you say, academics.
Yeah.
Why do you indulge that?
Sometimes, if I indulge with you, it's because I feel like it's a piece of shit. It's not gonna happen. Right. But yeah, with him, he just was saying some things, and I said something back. You know, it is what it is. It's just the algorithm, right?
Right. Because I'm the biggest Floyd Mayweather fan.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get mad like when Floyd takes these exhibitions because no matter what, on that night, no matter who you fight, you're on that same level.
On the same level.
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you're 10 times above. So
you're right about that, but I feel like
what's up, Chad?
A lot of times with the internet, we see in a different time right now.
What's up, shout out for the love. What's up, Klaus? Up in this thing, Trump in this thing.
You see like
different things. All the extinguishers in there. What's up, man? What's up, my YouTube family? In them people shit.
Go at rappers and go at normal people and turn them down, right? It doesn't matter if what they're saying is factual or anything. It's clickbait. We want to build our pages. We want to monetize. It's content. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes you like, man, I gotta say something back. I gotta.
You're falling into
double cup for sure.
No,
yes,
because now when you have your own,
it's that my God
platform now. It's mine.
W's in the chat for y'all. What's up, Hope? I'll drop some things in the comments.
What I'm gonna do, because I can't beat you.
W's in the chat for y'all. Y'all draw some bills, some likes, some hearts. It's in the people shit.
How? Fight against ghosts, nigga. Like who? And then
I coming to a bidding near you. The landlord tour. The landlord fucking tour. Rents due. Rents due. Where's my coin? Landlord type shit. Nah, no Travis Scott landlord. Keon the landlord. Follow me on all sites.
If your jokes is funny,
yes, sir. Y'all drop them gifted though.
Right. Well, yeah.
You know?
So, and you recently went back to Rikers Island to talk to the kids. What was that like?
I try to do shit on Rikers Island as much as possible. They actually give me my own program.
Where everybody from? Drop in the chat where y'all from so I can shout y'all out. Drop in the chat. Drop in the chat of where y'all from. I don't need the lookers, I need the cookers. Like y'all gals say, I need all the cookers.
Because I
I
was
need the
that.
lookers. Y'all
I
know,
was a
gang.
young nigga.
This is young.
What type of time y'all on?
74, boy.
Who we on, gang?
Yeah, that's the youngest.
Yes, let me tell you, 100%. Let me tell you, I went back to C74.
To your same cell, right?
Well, I turned 18 at
It's crazy. Wow.
in the bay.
That's crazy, girl.
I was so emotional, I almost let one go. I was like,
So emotional, you had to let one
it
go.
was because when I turned 18, I was in solitary confinement.
And for those who don't know, he's not glorifying it. He's just saying he's glorifying where he's at right now. Like, this is what came. Yeah, I want that to be clear.
I turned 18 years old
On Rikers Island.
on Rikers Island in a bin.
W's in the chat for the Chucky sandals. Sandals, sandals.
I'm like,
W's in
man.
the chat. How we thinking? How we thinking and banging? What's the thing?
Yeah, the universe is wild because
Thank you,
that cell
thank
happened
you,
to be
thank you.
unoccupied.
Type of time y'all on?
Wow.
And I walked in there and I just was just trying to just feel what I felt.
Right.
Like, just trying to remember what it felt like to be here, to live here, and can't get out, and not know what to do with my rage, and not know what to do with all this energy. And I don't know what to do with it.
Right.
You see? But yeah, so I try to get them, I try to talk to them as much as possible. I try to do as much as I can when it comes to, what they call at-risk youth.
Right.
And shit like that, because we was young niggas going to Spark and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, 100%, yeah.
So is there any difference in the mentality that you see now with the youth than when you was in there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Coach presents Mothers to Love. Shop Mother Styles for Love at Coach.com.
Hey, you in for the bachelorette in Vegas?
Counting the days till payday, go to moneyline.com/cash and access up to $500 of your pay early with Instacash. No interest.
The tour. The tour. Pull up in the city near y'all.
What is the meaning behind this gift?
Listen to anything to win this ride.
Honey, can you believe we made here a year ago? Happy anniversary.
I know. Until the day I was killed, I always thought I was the happiest person in the world. That
Drop what city y'all in so I can know where y'all in.
my beloved fiance, with my best friend as my maid.
Thank you for the thank you. No, I ain't changing shit, no, I ain't gonna. You talking about on the phone? My bad, fam. Y'all can't see? My bad, fam. You right. My bad, fam. Like y'all can't see. I appreciate that. Y'all changed the thing.
I'm trying to say this in the right way. Like when I look at a lot of the young niggas, it's because I feel like they influenced by so many other things that we wasn't. Our influence was the need to get money by any means. If we gotta shoot the shit out of somebody that we in it, we gonna do it. If we respect, we gonna die for it. A lot of what they doing is based around drug use and shit like that, getting high and pilled up and K2'd up and in jail.
I'm gonna drop it in the fucking comments for y'all, man.
It's more of like a
My bad, John. What up,
Unc?
We on?
Like, I didn't really commit to these streets. I just was influenced by them. I did shit not because I.
What state everybody in?
To do it. Everything I said I did, everything I did in my life, I meant to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't influenced by drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't influenced by alcohol. I did what I felt like I had to do. What I see from them is I feel like the influence is like drugs, alcohol, peer pressure, being in gangs and shit like that. I don't feel like that's a real commitment.
Right.
I don't feel like it's a real commitment to the streets.
Right.
Because if I put this shit on my back and say I'm gonna be this nigga, I'm gonna be it. And I'm gonna take everything that it come with.
But I ain't trying to put the fucking tour on it for y'all, man.
I'm looking in the eyes that
You don't see yourself in these kids?
or I see myself as far as like going through the experience. I feel like when
What's up,
when we was there,
I see you
we
DJ
were
Music
turning
in this
on,
bitch.
Trying to get
DJ
something.
Music.
And I was in
Y'all go follow DJ Music in this shit. You already know what time it is. Run this shit up. Landlord tour coming to a bitty near you or a city near you. The landlord tour. Rinse do. Landlord. I can make the work do the Cabbage Patch. Hey, I can make the work do the Roger Rabbit. Hey, I was selling work at the bus stop. I can get the work and make it bus stop. I got trap habits, tell them what you got. I got trap habits, tell them what you got. I can make the work do the Cabbage Patch. Hey, I can make the work do the Roger Rabbit. Yes, sir.
Look at that. Only y'all niggas understood what I was saying. That's better. Yeah, exactly. What's next for me?
Everything, man.
Okay. I know you were acting.
Acting is cool.
You know,
I like to act. I like to act in something that I'm producing even more. You see, like doing that as a just like
I can make the work and do the
being
Cabbage
hired
Patch.
just to act.
Look at my page, you wanna see the
I
raps,
don't,
my
I
nigga.
don't like that hustle.
Look at my page, do your homework, do your researchables, you'll see the raps on there. This ain't for free. Come to the tour. Come to the tour, Biddy, with near you. Wherever city you in. Tell your mom and them or whoever to bring you and pull out different thingles and swingles. This shit damn English, this ain't no English, this shit all the distinguished. And I love all my supporters, I love y'all. Thank y'all.
They call me.
Landlord tour.
We in there.
It's the tour.
And I
It's
gotta come in
the tour.
here with my shit on. Right?
It's the tour.
I got to be. What do we do, Father?
Hold on, I got you.
Hold on.
Let me just tell you how everything is meant to be. So Ice-T texted me this morning today,
Yeah.
and he texted me a song, like he made a new song.
Right.
Guess what the name of the song is?
What?
Hustle Hard.
Really?
Hustle Hard.
Wow. Shout out to Ice.
Appreciate you, Uncle. You already know what time it is.
Super duper legend.
Yes. How is the Hustle Hard movie? We still hustling hard?
Of course.
Okay.
Hustle hard is more. It's not. To me, and that it's just really like what we do when we get up in the morning, no?
We hustle hard.
And don't stop. And don't stop. You haven't lost a step yet.
Yeah, I lost a couple steps, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm outside though.
But you
I ain't let up to more steps.
You don't just fuck.
I missed a couple of layups.
I mean, listen, that comes with the journey.
Yeah.
Come with the journey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no, what's the game if you don't miss a couple shots?
Right.
But the thing is, you gotta stay in the game. Though.
Stay in the game, right.
That's the thing.
And keep that smile. That smile. You gotta keep smiling.
It's $1 million.
You gotta keep smiling. You gotta keep smiling. Now,
$1 million.
also, Brad, one way, this would make me nervous sometimes.
Yeah.
But you was like, man, every time I get something new, I'll go to the hood.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that was me. I understood where that was leading,
Yeah.
but I didn't know if you would have respected my word.
Tell me what your word.
No, I would have been like, man, that's not the right thing to do.
Understood. Understood.
Did you learn it's not the right thing to do, or you still do that?
No, I don't do that no
Okay,
more.
okay.
Because it's no, you can't please niggas. Like, if you're too accessible, they say, oh, he ain't nobody, that's just me. We always on Gates Avenue, here's nothing. You know, but when I got things new, my first Bentley, the first Bentley I ever had was a black coupe. Ooh. First thing I did, driving from Long Island, was go straight to the hood.
Great.
Wanted niggas to see me, and that was I wanted to show off because I thought that this was like motivation. I thought
thinking you showing off.
that happens, and I thought that I was like, I don't know, I always looked at myself as like
motivation, like I come from y'all.
I come from the people, so I am the people. I always looked at myself as that, like I'm not above y'all. Like y'all watch me out here suffering and struggling with y'all. Y'all know my story. Y'all know I was in jail going through it. Y'all know I was in, been through all this shit. So it was like, the first time I got that, it was just like let me go right to the hood.
Like you saying, this is what we could do.
Yeah, like you want people to be happy for you.
Yeah, but I don't know if that always translates.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. I had to learn that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't actually have people that I might have respected really giving me no real game in the game.
Or people with experience.
People with experience. You need experience.
Yeah.
Because the nigga in the street that didn't mouth anything can't really tell you, right? Because you're like, I ain't expecting shit from you.
Yeah.
So nobody really kind of gave me no real game. Now I understood. I had to learn the hard way about a lot of shit.
It's funny because even the crackhead in the hood has great advice. It's just that he's a crackhead. You just don't want to listen to him. You just
You know how bad they have?
Yeah.
And something that we don't want to
be, but he'll still say some
He
shit.
have wisdom though.
Yeah, he'll tell you some shit like that.
Some experience.
Yeah,
Look at wait for the streets, you be on them corners. You like,
Yeah.
look at all that.
That's a fact.
Look at all that. Okay. You've been in this game. When is the first time you've been disappointed in the people of this industry? And I don't mean business. I mean like, because we all come into this with a facade that this guy is this person, this guy is this person, and when we get to meet, like I don't want to meet my heroes no more.
I heard that.
I don't want to meet my heroes no more, bro. Like I'm so scared to meet Larry David because if he disappoints me, this is
Larry David is one of my guys, man.
So,
love Larry David.
Was there ever a time you wanted to meet somebody and just was like, ah?
I think that happens often.
Yeah?
I think we see people from afar,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have this kind of illusion of who we think they are, the idea of who, and then when we see them, we're just like, man, he's not who I think he was.
Mm-hmm.
But the real shit is that,
Right.
the real shit is that, in the reverse, that's you too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
People meet you and be like, yo, I thought you was just like this angry guy, like this fucking just wild guy. And it's like, you're really cool, like you're funny, like I would have never known.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So it kind of works in reverse, but I don't have high expectations of people though.
Mm-hmm.
Not
I did.
anymore.
I did.
Yeah,
I did. No, I did. I did.
He started laughing like, I know what you talking about. I know just what the fuck he talking about.
No, I did.
Yeah, high expectations for niggas.
Yeah, I had.
And you mad and like, this nigga's a fucking weirdo.
I'm talking, but I got years of experience though. My shit is not just like 10 years. I got like 25 years of like, me being skeptical to meet people.
Right.
Like, and not only meet them,
What the fuck, nigga?
because you would keep up with an act for a certain time, but that act's gonna run out. Like, for instance, Dr. Dre is exactly who I thought he was. Like, he's exactly like I got to spend a whole day with him,
Right.
go to his house,
A milestone, man.
his neighborhood, and like he was exact. And this is a god.
That's the God.
That's a god.
Yeah.
So like, as a god, you don't want to be let down.
Right.
I came late a little bit on purpose. Just for me to be like, you that nigga too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, he would have told you, I judge people by how.
Did Nori ever tell you how
I stuck the gun in the
you put a gun in the house in the club for me?
Yeah, I was the only one doing it.
Snuck the gun in the club.
I just said, man, was still fresh off the streets. You tell me if I'm wrong. Mano was still fresh off the streets, and I'm like, nah, we deep in there, and we good. He's like, yo, Nori, I don't go in nowhere without the hammer.
And security.
I'm like, cool. I was like, yo, I'll hold it for you.
I'm sitting in the truck. I'm like, nah, my nigga, I ain't going in.
I remember that day like it was yesterday.
That's a fact. No, I said, give it to me. I'll hold it.
Yes. And
took the grip in there for me, man.
yeah,
That's
and then it's like,
Pass it back.
you feel safe, like, yeah, you went a little,
Yeah,
and I was like, yo, man, we really safe, but I understand that New York mentality, bro.
That's good.
That's good.
But it was all over in that club. It was all
Yeah, definitely. But you understand the mentality, right? So I asked this question the other day. I was just like, is the streets, is it a physical place or is it a mentality?
What are they calling it now? They said the streets is what?
So I'm asking,
Yeah.
is the streets a physical place or is it a mentality?
So when I keep the weight off, you feel better. Now I've got something easy. So fast.
Style and substance in the GMC Sierra. Or get a total value of over $8,000 on this Sierra 1500 model.
I think it's both, man.
Yeah,
I think that's a shot to that. Yeah,
To you.
I think it's both. I think it's both.
It's both, okay. But if they gentrify that same neighborhood, then what?
Oh, then you win.
Yeah, because of the mentality, because
of mentality. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
Yes, that's real. That's deep. I ain't looking at that.
I'm from Bed-Stuy, right? And that's like a heavily gentrified